This is Kosher Bacon. I got you. You thought I was going to start the episode over here like I have for the past 5 or 6 episodes, but I started it over here. I tricked you. So, I need food. Starving to death here. Bone mealed some wheat. Got wheat. You can actually eat wheat in this pack for some reason. I was looking at the different things for it. We're going to go for the toast route, which is boring and plain, but whatever. But to do that, we want a sag mill. And granted, we have a simple sag mill, but I wonder if we could get the better one. Flint's easy enough, piston's easy enough. This thing we can actually make because we have leftover of that industrial shit. Yeah, this. So we can actually make a straightforward sag mill. I should really stop run jumping if I'm this hungry, but yeah. Bad game. Bad game. Yeah, I just been trying out some different blocks for the pallet, seeing which one I like. Alright, there's your industrial machine chassis. So next up, what do we want, really? Iron bars we're low on, huh? What was I looking at? Sag mill. So, the big thing that's left is these dark bimetal gears, which needs the infinity bimetal gears, which, okay, now we got those. So we need dark steel, basically, is what it boils down to. And dark steel is just steel and pulverized obsidian? Huh. And we have some steel left over from when we made that electrical steel. But not a whole lot, but that should be enough for what we need. So that wasn't actually too bad. Let me just go grab 3 more pieces of obsidian. Oh no, wherever will we get them from? Yeah, I don't know why I'm producing so much obsidian. I wonder if there's a cool chisel variant for it. Maybe we could use that. Here, pulverizer, go do your thing. I realize I've installed the upgrade kits on this, but I haven't actually utilized the augments at all. Which is funny. This thing is still going. Yep, server backup started for a second there, but I think it's already done. Alright, come on. 1 dark steel ingot. We're gonna get 5 from that, which should be enough because we only need 4 for the thing. So that means I just need to toss in 4 more pulverized obsidian and that will just run itself. There's the 4. Toss it in. Okay, good. Now we can go focus on something else. Be right back. Alright, I can't even run around anymore. I mean, I can, just not for very long. We're also going to need that capacitor, aren't we? Yeah, so let's go grab the double layer one. Alright, the beginning of greatness. There was also... Yeah, fine. I'm going to spend the last of it in sprint. I like moving around quickly too much. I'm terrible at this game because of that. We need the Trifection Chamber. Make it. Trifection Chamber. I really should not have let this get so bad where I've run down to... and I can almost no longer... Yep, now I can't even sprint. Okay, you get to be Trifection Chambered. You get to go pop in there. Capacitor, let's go. Yay. Okay. So, flour from Applied Energistics 2. You can Trifection Chamber it and get bread, Trifection Chamber that, get toast. It's excellent. It's amazing. It's super awesome. We should probably automate it, but for now I'm just going to be satisfied with the fact that we can now do this. Ah, that was closer than I would have liked. Delicious. Alright, and that's just what I'm going to go do now. Be right back. Alrighty then. Time to do something very important for our continued survival in the world. We're going to get the Botania dyes if we can. Just as many of them as we can, then just spam this over and over. That's gray. I was looking for black specifically. Erg. Alright, any duplicates? I have... Here, you know what? Let me grab a chest. Goodness, I thought I had chests stockpiled up. I've been working on, like, the block palette, trying to figure out how I want this place to look, and trying out different blocks. Ceiling is the hard one. Like, I like the floor. I like the wall. But that ceiling, I just can't figure out which one I want. The factory block just looks a little too dirty for it. The anti-block is... too off. So here, we need some shears, right? Except we have shears already. We stuck them in here. Right? Yeah, there they are. And then we want some bone meal. Except we don't have bone meal, so let's just go pulverize some bones. Toast is still cooking up. I think this should be done with the flour by now, yeah? Yeah. There we go, that's the toast. That's the end game. It's not bad. It's actually downright decent food. And that little batch that we just did, which we can automate quite easily, should last us for quite a while. And there isn't much we can do with this other than just feed it to a culinary generator. Thank you, Travection Chamber. Alright, what were we doing? Pulverizing bone meal? Yeah, I could see 6. That's good. It's gonna take a while, isn't it? Alright, so yeah. What are we doing with that? We are just... I guess let's go do this now. So you take your flour. And we want one of each type, but for now we'll just go for this. And here's our bone meal. You boop it. You shear it. You turn it into tall flour, which then turns into these 4 petals over here. You plant those. Bone meal them. Voila. And you can repeat the process as much as you want. Then, when it comes time and you want to make the floral fertilizer, you need this ground up stuff, or yellow and red dye, which isn't too bad to get, except if your world is made entirely of stone. So we're going to need the mortar and pestle, or the pestle and mortar. And then you just, here, convert these, pop this down over here, convert, and there we go. And that's how you use Botania's dyeing system. And then this was this, if I recall correctly, yeah? Yeah. 4 more of those. Very good. Specifically, I'm looking for black colored, but I'll go for anything right now. There we go. Let me just make sure I've got all of them, because I like to have all the colors available to me when I'm building. We are still missing 4 of them. And I think that brown one over there was one of them. Just missing 2 of them now. Well, hopefully we get them. If not, I'll go locate which one is needed. Actually, just missing 1 of them. Oh, I'll go do that for a little bit. Be right back. Ah, very good. Got each and every single type of the flowers. Now we can have any dye we want. No, it's a little too rough, isn't it? Like, this is an underground laboratory-looking thing, and then you've got this stone-looking roof to it. No, that won't do. That won't do at all. No, cloudy bricks isn't the right thing either. I mean, first off, it's transparent, which is pretty cool, but still not the right thing. I need a good ceiling block. Like, here, let's look at it. Chisel, right? So, like, so many different block options, and none of them are quite what I'm looking for. Like, the Futura blocks over here, I thought they might look good, but they're a little too busy, all of them. None of them are really quite what I was looking for. Glass isn't really good. I don't want it to be transparent. It's the laboratory blocks. Maybe... Let's try... Hold up a sec. Laboratory block. Dark medium tiles. This might look interesting for a ceiling. Let's try that out. Exchanger. There it is. Oop. That's a good floor block. I don't know if it's a great like pattern block, but we'll try it for a bit. Like a good rooftop block. Alright. No, not really. It's meant to be a floor block, you know? Yep, that's a tile entity. And that's not it. No, that's not it yet. It's annoying. I'm very annoyed by this. Someone go type in the comments, tell me what blocks to use, because I'm losing my mind over here. No, that's not it. That is so not it. Grr. Alright, this might work. It's a little funky, almost. Temple blocks. Some of the textures are kind of weird about it. I could see this, yeah, maybe. I don't know about the blue. Like, we've got gray, we've got white. I would almost assume black or... I don't know, I'm terrible with colors and, like, knowing how things are supposed to look. But for the sake of argument, yeah. Here, let's pull this thing out, grab our exchanger. That's too busy. That is far, far too busy. Like, I would not be able to focus. I'd be looking at that the whole time. That's terrible. But pretend that we popped this out. I think this one actually wasn't... The texture's broken out of it or something, because I can just do that. That's not terrible, right? It's kind of voidy, isn't it? Like, you look at that and you think, yeah, that's from the end or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's a little too black, isn't it? Although you could probably make some cool patterns like that, I bet. Alright, I'll consider this. It's not the right roof for this room, but yeah, I could see that being something else. But no. Well, maybe there's a different type of void stone that's good. Dent, metallic, panel, medium tiles. Let's see how this looks. I mean, that's just that with a border, it looks like, so probably not great, but... Yeah, no, that's not what we want. I don't know. I honestly have no clue what to make this roof out of, and it's starting to drive me completely bonkers. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. It's killing me. This is me trying to avoid, doing more automation stuff today. Although I did have to fix a problem with this that an astute viewer might have noticed. Basically, the conduits weren't connected in all the right places, so this thing backed up for a bit. But, it's resolving itself. Should be done sooner enough. How's everything going over here? Good, good, good. Yes, yes, excellent. Very nice. Super. Right, I want to progress, but I don't want to progress until I've actually started making the base nice, and I'm stuck on what the roof should be, so unless I leave it as just smooth stone just for the hell of it, which I don't want to do. Alright, crazy idea. What if... like, this is an actually insane idea, but if this works, I'll be so happy if I just like how it looks. What if it wasn't a different block? What if it was just... this? It would need to be broken up. There'd need to be details. Let's take a look. What if it was a different type of panel? Like, first off... Eh. I don't know about that. Maybe? Maybe not. I'll have to keep looking, I think. Alright, still working on it. Stone slab, chiseled stone, nothing looks good. Decided to upgrade my exchanger, but it's charging kind of slow, so let's look at the energetic infuser, because there are a couple augments here. Specifically, this thingy over here, which takes electrum gear, which we don't have. What? Did we run out of stone gears? That's hysterical. There we go. Here's your electrum gear, and what, we need 2 silver. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard, you know? Like, I don't know how to build. This is probably harder for me than learning how to automate something. But yeah, this is taking forever to charge. This has almost 20 million RF in it, just from existing. That's crazy. Yeah, this thing can just keep going forever with what we're having it do. Alright, there's our 2 things. So then it's going to charge at about 1000 RF per tick, maybe less, because that's about how fast the cable is, so we're going to upgrade the cable too. So, let's get that energetic infuser. No, not that. This. Yes, okay. And then we're going to want the flux ducts. Yes. Can we upgrade to these? No, we cannot. No, wasn't there a use for these somewhere? No, I guess that's it. Well, we're not quite at that point yet. I do have a magma crucible fluid transposer, but I haven't really set it up properly. Huh. Let's just go over there, open this up, grab that hammer we had. Hey, you know what, actually, let's be smart. Let's use those Invar hammers we're never going to actually use for anything else. That's fun. That should be enough, honestly. Invar has stats comparable to iron, possibly even a little bit better. There we go. Even though this isn't going to level up the tool any, I don't care. Yeah, so much faster than trying to manually hammer it. I'm going to have to improve my hammer. I don't like where it's at currently. Yeah, this should make life a lot easier for us down the line. Always leave yourself little access hatches. So we were up to here, and we wanted to replace it, yeah? Yeah, so... Yep, there goes the machine. Oh yeah, I put a silky jewel on my pickaxe. I think I've utterly forgotten to mention that. Pulverizer. And this got rotated. So now, yep, 4,000 RF per tick, much faster. Literally like 100 times faster. Like a literal 100 times faster. This is actually starting to drain. This is actually starting to charge. So you know what? Let's look at slightly faster cable transfer. Because 4,000 RF per tick is good, but we can do better. Flux ducts. So next up comes the redstone energy flux duct, which is electrum and fused quartz of some type. And some redstone. Let's see, what is it, 24 I think? Yeah, it's 2 redstone dust per thing. And then you gotta melt down the redstone and fill up the ducts with the molten redstone. And then there's signalum, which we can't get yet, I don't think. And yeah, that's just a pain. And by the time this is done, this is going to be filled up, but I don't care. I want it to charge. Ah, yeah, that feels good. We're going to have a resonant jetpack. That's crazy. I'm going to be so happy to have it, though, except I'm stuck in a cave with no overworld to go to, ever. But you know what? Don't care. Turning it on. Let's see, do I have the controls configured? I do not. Probably because I didn't expect to get one of these for a while. And let's just scroll down to Simply Jetpacks 2. Let's see. J, K, L. Yeah, L is something else, so we'll just turn that off since I don't have the jet plate now anyways. Ah, there it is. Almost true hover, and we even have slime boots. Yeah, watch me just turn it off and never actually use it. Because, let's face it, I'm not getting any armor from that, and I'm not really flying around here in this tiny little cave. Oh my goodness, that's taking forever. Alright, doing something else. Villager noise. Yes. I don't know. It's gonna be expensive if, like, we made a layer of it, or used some type of liquid. I was thinking we could maybe keep it suspended above thickened glass. I don't know. I just do not know. I'm gonna have to come back to this problem later. No, I still don't know what to do for the roof. It's annoying. It's a thing. I don't really know what to do with it. But I'm pretty sure this is not the right way to do with it, so we're just gonna scoop this up. Try and figure out what to do next, cause... I don't know. Like, there should be some easy thing to use here where it's just like, alright, there you go, now it looks good. But if there is, I haven't come up with it yet. Like, I have half a mind just to, you know, laboratory blocks. You know what, sure, we'll do that just for a thing. Let me get some more laboratory blocks. And then we're gonna do something else for the rest of the episode because I need to change things up, otherwise I'm gonna go crazy. I don't like roofs. Roofs are annoying. They're hard to decorate. It's evil. But, is what it is. Let's see, we should have a wand here. Boop. There we go. Give me something to jump on so I can actually reach this. There we go. Yeah, that looks terrible. It looks like we're in a mental institution, but yeah. Fine. Okay, whatever. I don't care. I mean, I do care. I'm just gonna pretend I don't, so I can move on to the next fun part of today. Should I go get stuff together, or just do it right off the bat? You know what? Let's go upgrade this chest to a drawer. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I miss having the iron backpack's dedicated key to open up the backpack. It was like a large-sized tool belt, basically. Oh. Okay, so second part of today, let's look at maybe automating some words. Let's automate some words. And let's also look at the garden clutches. Glass is easy enough. Iron mechanical components is just iron plates and copper. Iron plates we could make with the compactor itself. Treated wood is going to be fun, because you need creosote for that. But that's fine, we can work with that. Vacuum tube, that's right, this needed the engineer's workbench, which was a whole thing, and you needed this engineer's blueprint. Glass, nickel plate, redstone, copper wire, which was, you could do it with the metal press, or the shears, or the clippers on this. Okay. I also wanted to expand the mob farm a little bit bigger, which I should really do first, because that kind of takes priority. So many things I want to do, so little time. Well, let's look for a second at loot storage, because there was a loot crate storage, which was pretty good from what I could understand. How many of these quest books did we have? Did I not have one on my person? Oh, we got it. It's right there. Huh. I know we got the loot crate opener somewhere. I think I actually placed it down there next to the thing. So here. Now we have this thing. We can just plop it down right over here. It will do nothing. But yeah, we'll store infinite loot bags, which is good because when we get this thing working fast, it's going to fill up with loot bags really quick, and we're going to need storage for all the loot and what have you, yeah. Alright, so you know what, let's look at, what did you need? Coke. Coke brick. Clay, brick, sandstone. Sand. We don't have a lot of sand. Why am I going this way? I want to go the other way. Right now, the inefficient part of this automation is that it doesn't produce these items fast enough, and I have no way of getting back there now, do I? Grr. I guess I'll just run around the long way like some heathen or something. So, we could just active with signal, active with signal, active with signal. Yeah, and then these will start to fill up. In fact, you know, why don't I go quickly do just a tiny bit of automation there, get some redstone alloy conduits, and hook it up to a lever. Lever with plenty of those. Okay, redstone alloy. On the use of this being a redstone alloy block. What's that? Impulse hopper. Interesting. Did not know that was a thing. Yeah, we want these redstone conduits. So, redstone alloy ingot is created by silicon redstone. Does it have to be in an alloy smelter? Ugh. 1, 2, 3. Redstone. 1, 2, 3. Can we not do it in the induction smelter? It has to be in that, because that would suck. Let's try it in here first. Nope. Rip. Aw. Alright, let's grab ourselves the simple alloy smelter, because I haven't made an advanced one yet. Alright, just let that run for a bit. I'd place the lever, like, down over here? No. That spot. I have no clue. Really, I want to redo this part of the automation, because this is the inefficient bit now, but ugh. Oh yeah, make it up there. That would be the easiest part. Alright, while the redstone alloy is made, let's look at all the things we need for that coke brick. Do we have clay? No, what about dust? Oh, we got some dust. Let's go send it over to the clay converter. Oh, we got clay. Very good. Okay, so that's all the clay we need. In fact, let's take half of it, convert it into bricks, or make a stack of bricks. Well, we already have 30, but it can't hurt to do more. Okay, so we're also going to need sandstone. So we were making that. Is there an easier way to make sandstone than combining 4? I think you could compact it or something. Yeah. The packager just autocrafts it for you. No, doesn't look like it. Okay, so you just need to do this, basically. We need 1, 2, 3. We need to do this 9 times, so we need 9 pieces of sandstone. 9 times 4 is 36. There's 24. This just finished. It was running up until now. That's how slow it is. Ugh. Should really upgrade it, get the better one, but I'm lazy. Okay, redstone conduit. These things are good. Conduits are very powerful, but also, you know, it's very enjoyable once you've got that. Here, let me grab that bag. Yet a wrench. I really need to speed things up. Yeah, darn it. There we go, yeah. Okay. So that should input there, and doesn't need to output anything. And over here, the redstone thing should just output red. Output red. Output red, if I understand correctly. That will be the difference between is it turned on or is it turned off. So let's try it. Yeah, okay, that was the difference. Grab this, grab this, grab this. There's nothing there. And that should be enough sand for us, so we can keep it turned on. That drawer was not locked. Oh wait, it was. So yeah, for right now, we're gonna just keep things going, I think. Yep. Look at it all disappear. Alright, so that's some good basic automation. Later we'll make like a second thing just for making the blocks for us to have. How is our bricks going? They're good. Okay, let's look at the coke brick. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Okay, do we have the engine? I can't talk or do anything. Interesting, I didn't know actually Additions had goggles, but we're just looking for the hammer. There it is. Righto, this thing. Where can we stick this? I guess there's room over here, isn't there? Yeah, another hammer. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Whack it with the hammer. Very good. Let's go grab some coal. And this will just, for the price of time and coal, make better coal and creosote oil. Laboratory blocks. This is going to be my thing where I make things look pretty once I've made them. But we're also going to get a blast furnace going, just a simple one. We don't need the advanced one. Not yet, at least. Alright, so really should just be using the exchanger, especially given how darn slow this pickaxe is. Seriously, my god. I could work with this, maybe. I just want something better looking. Okay, let's get ourselves a fluid tank. Actually, hold on. We have conduits, right? Yeah, so just grab a pressurized fluid conduit, have that go into a portable tank. Interesting. Do we have enough for a hardened upgrade kit? I get the feeling we're going to want one. Hardened upgrade kit. Portable tank. Upgrade it. Stick this on there. And there we go. And we could stick a drawer over here with a item conduit. I'm sorry, I've been doing tons of automation and I wanted to change things up for this episode, but the fact is Stoneblock is going to be primarily about automation. Like it's like Factorio, you know, you don't watch Factorio for just the biter combat. That's not a thing. You know, you watch it for the crazy automation and what have you, and like that's what it's meant for. It's good. It does its job. Right. Okay, that's good. If we wanted to, we could even set up like another drawer down there and have it like swap in and out, but that's fine. It's gonna take forever, and that's totally okay with me. Here, did we never configure this to output? Yeah, over here. Okay, let's look at blast brick. There's reinforced blast brick, which we're not going to do just yet because it needs steel. Brick, nether brick. Ooh, we're going to need a bunch of netherrack. So, let us actually... Did I ever get a... I guess there's no reason for that, is there? No, not really. Okay. Do I have a bucket on me? And we're just gonna change this up to an input. Not an input, output. Redstone. Okay, and I just gotta quickly convert over a stack of redstone. Be right back. Alrighty then, I tidied up the automation here a little bit. I guess let me show it off. Cobblestone generator, crucible with the superheating element, feeds into the iron drum. No real need for the cobble over here, so the lava gets pumped out into this barrel. Stuff from this strong box can enter the barrel, so if we want to put redstone in there, which is actually what we're about to do, we can pop in some redstone. It will fill up pretty quickly. This just works as our buffer. It can hold 256 buckets, and we can upgrade it to hold a lot more. If we want to make obsidian, there's just a dispenser with water. Just press the button. Yay. And that just comes out into this array of drawers over here. I could do some funky stuff with like controllers and what have you, and we'd be fine. Yay. Good stuff. Alright. Nether brick. Nether brick. Is there a better way of making this? Could pulverize that, but no. Looks like it's still just a furnace. Oh well. Let's grab some coal. Alright, yeah, still looking to make those blast bricks. Blast brick. What else do we need? Blaze powder. We have tons of blaze powder. And bricks. We have plenty of regular bricks, I think. Yep, that was the wrong thing. Here we go. Yeah, just smelt up those. That should be fine. And there we go. It will just make us tons and tons and tons of this stuff. Very good. Alrighty then. While we let that run, I still want to upgrade the mob farm, but that's more off-camera work. Well, what else can we do? Let's look at what else we need for the engineer's workbench. Workbench. Treated wood, crafting table. Okay, that's actually really simple. We even have some treated wood now. Not treated wood. What is that? Does that void it? I've never done that before. Well, we got 4 buckets of it. That should be enough to work with it for a bit. Let's get some oak, plank. There we go. And I don't know why I did it like that when I really wanted to do it like that, but yeah. Fluid crafting is very good with this. There we go, half stack. Half stack? My goodness. A half stack of treated wood planks. It's very helpful. If I could stop grabbing too much stuff. Crafting table. Workbench. There we go. Engineer's workbench. This is a thing we're never really going to use. I'd love to just shove it in the corner, but all the corners are occupied. So I put it in the ground, yeah. We need that blueprint. There's a couple of them. Crafting components, metal press mode, common projectiles, specialized projectiles, arc furnace electrodes. We are looking for clutch. Vacuum tube is part of crafting components. So blueprint, crafting components. Crafting components, very good. That's actually not too bad. We need iron mechanical components, steel mechanical components, vacuum tubes, and circuit board. Oh, that's how you make it, my bad. So yeah, black stained glass should be simple enough. Nickel plate is easy enough. Copper wire, redstone. All good, yeah. This thing done converting, very good. Have this continue to smelt things up. Grab these. Blast. Brick. 1, 2, 3, 1. And we're out of regular bricks, really. That's annoying. No, we're not. Let's see, so that's 1/3 of the way. 1, 2, and we're out of nether bricks. Okay. Not quite ready, but we got 2/3 of it. So yeah, let's, honestly, that was the big thing I wanted to do. I need to get more string. Let me grab some silkworms. Thing. Oh, I'm stupid. Should be using the crook for this. I don't know. I've got a million things going on at once, and I just woke up, so I'm tired and stuff. It's a thing. Yeah, this is how we should be doing it. Now we can go crazy with the right-click spam. And that will help me convert all of these over into infested wood. And I'm willing to bet there's an automated way of doing it. Probably with like the Bonsu pots or something. Speaking of which, I heard about baked apple. Cooked apple. Ooh, cooked apple isn't actually bad. It's better than this. Alright, let's look at that then, because I thought that wasn't such a good thing. I also think this is enough. 1, 2, 3. Yep, yeah, just enough. So, bonds. Yeah, how do you say that? No, that's just brick. Dang. Hopping bouncy pot. Coal. Okay, so this would be your ideal early game thing then. Apple tree sap. So then you just craft yourself up an apple sapling. Let's grab a furnace, I guess. Sure, yeah. And then another item duct. You'd use a hopper normally. But here, let's go stick the food maker. Sure, over here. Why not? Should take 2 seconds to set up. A little bit more because I'm going to be obnoxious and like try and make everything look nice. My inventory has turned into such a mess again, but that's fine. So I guess... Oh no, we need to be able to refuel the furnace, right? So... Alright, let's work backwards here. drawer. We're going to want a drawer for this. So, baked apple appears here. How does the baked apple get there? There's a furnace back over here with an item conduit. So, item conduit. Yeta wrench it. Just have that set to insert. Not active. Nope. Not extract. Furnace on top. Here, let me see if first I can, yeah. Wasn't there like a... There was a way to like be able to get the thing configured for above before you place the thing, because now I gotta like tear through here and that's annoying. So yeah, let's go up. Boop. Yeah, up. But you should have been able to do that before. So extract always active. And we can just manually feed the furnace by right-clicking it. And we're out of blocks. So furnace, just right-click it, give it fuel. Okay. Speaking of which, let's lock this. Okay, so now we need a hopping bonsai pot, right? Bonsai? I don't know how to say it. I do know I need more laboratory blocks. I know, just more small automation stuff at the end of the day. Deal with that in a minute. We'll just like place a glowstone there in a minute. Pop that down over there. Right click it with this sapling. Place some soil, try slimy green grass. Can we just use dirt? Does it need light? I don't know how these things work. Okay, let's make another one over here, because I've done this with nope. Bonds. I don't know if it needs space or not. Was that the apple tree now? Yeah. So grass block gives you slightly better time. Dirt gives you better grow time, but lower drop chance. So whatever, you have your bouncy pot, and you put some dirt in it. And now it starts growing immediately. Okay, so this thing probably just needs like space or something. And I bet it just ate our apple sapling. No, it didn't. Okay. No, okay, so maybe it just needs room or something? I don't know how they do. So... yeah. I don't know how to do this now. I guess let's give it a bit of room up here? I don't know. I don't know, and quite frankly, I don't care is the bigger issue. Thank you, Invarhammer, for existing so my life could be easy. I need faster tools. It's ridiculous the speed of my pickaxe. Out of blocks. Like, actually out of blocks now. This is life. This is just suffering. Yeah, why do I need 63 buttons on me? No one needs to have 63 buttons on them unless they're doing something that involves buttons, which, spoiler alert, I'm not doing. Get that dirt back. Toss this in there. Don't care about this. Okay. Chisel, right click. This thing, I really should have cut a long time ago, but that's fine. You guys can watch me struggle to automate the basics. That doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna hate this in 5 minutes. I know I will, but I'm doing this anyways. So here, now she's got room to grow. Let's see if she works. Hey, it works. Okay, what about now? What about now? Nope. So it needs a space above it. How about now? No, it needs 2 spaces above it. How about now? Now is fine. Yeah, that does count. Okay, there you go. Here's the thing, though. I just realized something dumb. We're actually going to want it, like, not to do that, because we're going to want some more drawers, because apple trees have mini drops. So, look what we get to do. Item, conduit. Wait, I have them on me. What am I doing? So what is this? Interesting. Yeah, okay, this is so inefficient. We're gonna change things up a fair bit. You know what? I work better off camera, and you guys get the idea. Be right back. Alrighty then. Some time has passed. I've done some stuff. It looks kind of funny, doesn't it? Here, let's fix that. So, yeah, this ended up being a bit more complicated than I was anticipating, but it is done for now. Painted a wooden door. So now we're back over here. Let's take a look. It's actually very cramped because I've blocked it all up, so... Hopping Bouncy Pod. There's like a space above it. It goes out into that chest. That chest will export these 4 items to these 4 drawers over here. It will export the apples to a drawer over there. That then gets put over into this thing over here. This actually doesn't need priority anymore, does it? I have a drawer over here for supplying the mini coal, so it should be able to run for quite a while before it starts to back up, which is fine, because all we really care about are these apples. And yep, we'll get tons and tons of apples. Should be great. It'll be cooked apples, which is actually a better food than what we've currently got, which is surprising. I did not expect that. But it's fine, it's done. I wanted to do one more thing before I called it for the day, for the episode, and what have you, and that was to make some quite clear glass, and to go ahead and craft it with this conduit facade, which gives me a transparent conduit facade. And then I think if I right-click that there, nope, how do work? Hide the conduits when painted with a non-solid block. What does that mean? It's like if I place this, it's a thing. Hides the conduit when painted with a non-solid block. I assume that means... Well, I wanted it to be transparent, but honestly I'll stick with that. So what type of non-solid block do we use? Can you paint like a pressure plate? Let's take a look. I'm curious how these work. I've never used transparent conduit facades. I'm sure they're very bad for performance, but I'm curious. Huh. Okay. And then let's get another conduit facade. Just a regular one. I guess that works the way I was expecting it to. Let's go run it over to the painting machine. Still my favorite block in pretty much all of modded Minecraft. I would love to have this thing in vanilla, because you can just, yeah. This, plus like chisels and bits and stuff, oh my goodness, you could have so much fun. So then we'll just solidify this. That, there you go, and it actually looks okay. So, if it's not a full-sized block, I guess it just makes the conduit part look invisible while it looks like a stone pressure plate in this case. Which is fine by me, because we can walk by and see the tree growing, which is the entire effect I wanted to do this for. This was the general idea I had in mind. I could shove this behind a wall and not have to think about it ever. But no, I had to make it look nice. Also, I think it matches the other thing now, right? It kind of, actually, is the funny bit. But I'm not going to be lazy and push it all forward. I'm just going to leave it like that, and it will bother people that it's not symmetrical like it bothers me right now. That was a lot of words all into like one breath. Yes, next episode we're going to probably finish automating up those things. I'm going to go take a minute though, just off camera between episodes, and upgrade the mob farm. I think it's time because the raids aren't so good still. Be right back. Actually, not be right back. Have a good day. See you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.